Yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah. What's going on?
And then much chilling.
Today, Saturday night. You know what tonight is? It's game pick night with your boys, Island Boys Football Talk. I'm Shreda representing Brian Bones and the Carolina Panthers. And we got C Money representing those big bad Niners heading in for a Sunday night clash with Denver. We'll have Jizzle in shortly with us, and we're gonna do our game picks and just give our final word on what we expect from our team tomorrow. So, since my game is forced, I'll just get it out of the way because I don't have much to say. We own two. We lost by 1 point, and then I think it was 2 points. Uh, what you can really say, at some point you gotta say enough is enough. You got this one is a very important game because you don't want to go on three. You don't want to go at the risk of going 0-3. That is plain and simple. You have your first divisional opponent, the Saints, who are coming off a loss against Tampa Bay. Jameis Winston is not 100%. Kamara is not 100%. Taysom Hill is not 100%. They got a lot of um the banged up and bruised. And judging by the game last week with Tampa Bay, it wasn't a pretty performance by Jameis in the offense. And Carolina needs to capitalize on this, attack him, create some turnovers, help the offense, and let's go out there and win this game. I still got on a gray neutral shirt. I didn't put on a Carolina Panthers shirt. I'm tired putting it on and got a cry in it. So I gotta see. I need to see it. I need to see if my team is just gonna lay down, or they're gonna rise to the occasion, or we gonna come on Sunday night before Shane's game and say, "Good boy, Matt Rule. It was fun." So my final word is Carolina has to put all the chips on the table. You can't go on three. You cannot. I mean, this is your first divisional game, but you cannot go on three. We can go with moral victories and say we were this close to winning the first two games, but the NFL don't go with moral victories. So we need to come out strong. It's at home. That's even worse if we lose. Bring that energy, come out, and I'm expecting a physical but energized game for the Panthers. Their main issues on offense is third down. We can't convert. We can't put ourselves in third and long against Cameron Jordan and Davenport and those guys. Let's get third and short and those stuff. And then on defense, create the pressure, create the turnovers. We have the players to do it. We did a good job last week against Daniel Jones and Barkley. I expect to see that the same. I expect us to get after Jameis Winston, make him uncomfortable. He doesn't want to get hit. He has broken, he has fractures and all kinds of stuff all over his body. Get after him. And hopefully, I will come on Sunday telling Shane good luck with my shades and a big smile. If not, if you're on three, Shane, I don't know if I could make it on Sunday night. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you gotta make it for the first 20 minutes. I'm gonna be out for the first 20 minutes and then I
I
got.
honestly don't know if I could do it. I can't. My heart is hurting me, so I can't do it. So my thing is Carolina. It's now or never. It's either now or we looking at who's our play caller next year and who's our head coach. Who's the quarterback next year and who's the head coach. It has to start from tomorrow. I believe in my team. I believe that we can do it. But words don't make our NFL team. Actions do. Go out, execute, and let's be 1-2 and bring Arizona in so we can go 2-2. So I'm done with that, partner. You can go.
That's it.
I'm done. I got nothing else to see.
So, so, so the odds are kind of stacked in Carolina's favor, right? Because the Saints right now look like the injury torn, but they're still 2.5 favorites. So I don't
Who?
know the Saints.
But that's because the reason is because No one has faith in Carolina's offense. It'll stay a close game because the defense does a good job. But if you're mustering only field goals against the Giants, we saw what happened with the Saints game and the Buccaneers game. It was a very close game, but Jameis threw away. It was just the offense couldn't get anything. But we know what the Saints defense does. It's a top tier defense. So we got a shaky offensive line and an inconsistent offense. That's why they're gonna give them the edge. We're still trying to figure out stuff according to McAdoo and those guys. So I'm not
But
worried.
you're in a good spot.
I wasn't a good spot last week. I wasn't a good spot week one. And so what we want. Remember, I told you last week for the first time in NFL history, a team got beat in the final minutes from a 56 and a 58-yard field goal. That's why we lost, boy, in the first two.
Hmm.
I ain't about moral victories. We should never be in there. In the Bronx game, we picked it up like late in the third quarter and started the play. Where was it? The first three quarters. In the Giants game, the first two possessions, we fumbled. The defense held it to two field goals. We should. Why do we have to start back? We have to start from early. Get on your horses. Get on it now. I do believe in Baker and the offense. I just feel that they're just still the chemistry isn't 100% there. I don't want to, but my thing about it is you can't wait till week 7 or 8 and say that you're clicking and then you're done 1-7. You understand what I'm saying? It's too late for that. You have to execute from now. That's why you got off season and preseason. It's not my fault that Brad Baker in so late. What are you gonna say? Oh, after 7 weeks he's finally clicking, and when you're 1-6, that don't work here. So we have to get these things going. We have to. So let's see what's really going on. And like I said, I do believe that we can win the game. I do believe that. I am rooting for us to win. I'm always hyped with Carolina Panthers football, but I don't want to always believe. I don't want to always have to imagine it. I need to see it in reality. This, I'm too. We're right there with Matt Rule saying we're very close. Remember, if you look at Matt Rule's track records in all of his head coaching gigs, the third years when he turns it around in Temple, the first 2 years of billion years, he exploded in Temple in the third year, and Baylor was the same thing. That's what people is showing now is that Matt Rule, this is your third year. This is your explosion year. So we have to see what's going to happen. So let's go Carolina. Let's go offense. Let's go defense. Make me proud tomorrow so I can come on the show and say how proud I am to be a Panthers fan and everybody. And let's get this shit rolling. All right, I'm done with Carolina, partner. You take about gig. I don't have no more to say. Prove to me. I need Carolina to show me.
All right. So, like you said, Sunday night we gonna be we at 8:20. We gonna be going up against the Denver Broncos in Mile High against our old nemesis Russell Wilson. Different team. Again, they kind of same situation. I would say almost a same situation like the Panthers, where they start off slow, and I don't think Russell has figured out his offense yet. He ain't started to gel with his teammates yet, and that could go back to what we've been preaching all the time. You don't play in preseason, you don't get that communication going, that gel going. I just hope they ain't wait till week 3 to figure it out and turn it on us. Um, I think Jerry Judy banged up, so I don't know if he gonna play.
I know he and Sartain was banged up, but they said this should be good to go for the Sunday night game.
Okay, so we'll see. I mean, I ain't really Denver right now, and to me, they ain't a scary team to me because they ain't show me anything. That defense that we talk about, they ain't really doing that offense, ain't doing nothing really. I think they're 0-2 as well, right?
Who?
Denver,
1-1.
1-1.
They beat Houston last week.
Yeah, but yeah, left field, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like still, I don't see, I don't really fear them. I
Mm-hmm.
don't fear them yet. In the point of I worried about the game. I think it's a game that we can handle. We got Jimmy at the helm. That's kind of up. That's kind of a down. We got experience, but kind of down because everybody got tape on Jimmy. Everybody know Jimmy, but Jimmy doing some different things that we ain't accustomed to seeing. And I don't know if he was just doing them because he came into that game last week and he was just like flying by he emotions or what. But Jimmy was throwing deep and outside the numbers.
They
And
were
that's
looking good, yeah.
something that he don't do. So maybe we could catch people sleeping on that. Jimmy was going deep. He went deep 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so we let's see what happened on that point of view. But our defense is top notch. We for the last 2 weeks we had the top rated defense in the NFL. So we'll see what defense show up at Mile High. We'll see what Russell Wilson we get. Hopefully they ain't started jail. Hopefully I like you. I want them jail like week 7, week 8 after they play week.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And he don't realize that he had them bad weapons in Judy and what the other wide receiver name is?
You got
Sutton,
Judy, Cortland Sutton,
Glenn
you got
Sutton,
KJ
yeah,
Hamler.
Hamler.
Something in
Mm-hmm.
them, So and hopefully the coach for the Broncos still trying to figure out how to use Bradley Chubb properly. I mean, I ain't too worried about Bradley Chubb because we got Big Trent now. They can handle Bradley Chubb. So yeah, we gonna see what our defense do. But if our defense playing like something like that, Jimmy just needs to score. I think Jimmy just needs to score twice in a field goal and we should be all right. We outside. We should win that game.
Twice, and so that would be 17 points.
13 points. I think that's all we need if our defense playing like how we playing the last 2 weeks.
I mean, Houston's been playing good on, not Houston, sorry. Denver's been playing good on defense. It's the inconsistencies in the offense that's killing
Right.
it.
Right. That's what I say. So if we score, I want to go 17, because that's a safe bet for me, right? I want to say 14, because that's just 2 touchdowns, 2 scores. But if we go
Mm-hmm.
17 and we control the ball, we averaging what 8-9 minutes of possession. So if we could control the ball, do that, score 17 points, and our defense play lights out, we should be able to ride outside Man High with a win and head on to the next week.
And it's at Denver.
It's at Denver.
Mm. Is it we that should be a very entertaining game. You got good defenses. You got Jimmy back that I don't think you guys will take a step back. You'll just keep going.
Right.
And then we got Russell. If I mean, I know it's been shaky right now, but if Russell comes together, then like you guys see, it could mean a lot when it comes to Russell. They got the weapons. They got Javante Williams and Melvin Gordon there.
This is their
So
first game at home, right?
no, they played home last week.
Okay.
So this is gonna be a big test for both teams. We expect it to be a hard grinding game, and then again for Russell, he's faced NFC West opponents for the past whatever amount of years he's
Yes.
been there. So it's not like it's just new to him. It's just that the people around him are new.
Right. And then it's a new
So
coaching system too. There's a brand new coach. He's still out there trying to prove himself, trying to figure out what's going on. So
yeah.
like I said again, like hopefully he don't forget out this week, right? And hopefully he get blinded on lights of prime time games. So
So I mean, we expecting again another hard fought, hardcore game. Same thing with Carolina. It's a divisional game, and I expect a hard nosed, intense game. This one is no different. Primetime football. Two teams with high expectations. We we expect it to be really good and really entertaining. That two defenses coming after each other, and two offenses that will try to run the ball and get the ball into their playmakers' hands. So we expect it to be
and Kittle is making his season appearance.
so that's an added boost to
Yep.
Jimmy. Jimmy will have Ayuk, Debo,
So if
and
Kittle
Kittle.
come in, I usually scored 24 points.
17.
24 points, huh?
I could take 24, but 17 is my goal. I mean, like I tell you before, I would love to see this offense come and score 40 burgers every week. You know what I'm saying? Because our defense is just that stout that we could hold the teams down below that. But these close games, going down the red zone, kicking field goals, that shit's starting to kill me, man. We need to go down and punch the ball in. We got massive run game, massive offensive lineup, killer tight end. We shouldn't be settling for no damn field goals going on the red zone. And we got one of the most creative coaches out there. He just get out in the red zone and push it wrong with the damn ball, punch the ball down the throat, get there in the end zone. So I still waiting to see that killer mentality. 40 burgers, bro. That's why I want to see all day all along. We put up 20, 24, 26 points on a team. There's no way that team should come and beat us. We gonna have to do that when we playing. If we looking outside the box and we looking at going into the Super Bowl, we gotta play the Bills. You gotta play the Chiefs. That man putting up points. You gotta be able to do something. You either play, keep up with them, or your defense just gotta be stout and you have to stop them, man. And I don't see how you gonna play defense enough to stop a Mahomes or Josh Allen. So we'll see.
Ain't nobody gonna really keep up with Josh Allen really in the league right now.
Right? I want to see. That's what I need to see. I need to see that killer mentality. I need to see us putting up points against these good teams.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, two good games. We head on to the third one, another divisional game between the Commanders and Eagles. And I'll let Jizzle, you could take it away. Give us your final say on that game.
But you know, we're looking to go 3. We're looking to put our stamp on this game and this NFC East and the NFC on a whole. So, but you know, it's gonna be a big storyline. It's gonna be the Eagles going to Washington, playing Carson Wentz, who played for the Eagles a few years back, who was supposed to be, who was known as the Eagles franchise quarterback a few years ago, was a second overall pick in the draft by the Eagles. Then after he played pretty well in the first couple seasons, got injured. Backup quarterback came and took over, won us for a bowl, and after, I think he hasn't recovered ever since. Then a couple years later, the Eagles drafted Jalen Hurts in the second round, and couple of years later, Jalen Hurts is now the starter. Carson Wentz went down to Indy, and now he's in Washington, and now he's going to be playing the Philadelphia Eagles again. So it's a crazy storyline that's happening here. That's going to be happening in Philadelphia. Not in Philadelphia, but in Washington at the same time between those two teams. On defense, I'm expecting Jonathan Gannon to do the same thing. You know how Carson Wentz is. He's going to play hero ball. That's always him. He never gives up on a play. That's one of his good traits, but also one of his bad traits as well. So bring the blitz again. Change up the defense. Do the same thing that you did in that game against the Vikings. They had the same prolific receivers, the Justin Jefferson, the Adam Thielen, the explosive running back in Dalvin Cook. Bring that same defense. Don't come back with that stupid soft shell defense, guys. You will get eaten alive. Even though Wentz is sporadic at times, he's still a good quarterback with a strong arm. He will beat you. So please come back with that same attacking style of defense that you did last on Monday night. Then after, we'll be able to control him a little bit. And offense, come out strong with a good game plan again. Keep doing what you keep doing. Keep building on the same thing that you did the last two games. Jalen Hurts is progressing. And Nick Sirianni is good at managing the team. Shane Steichen is getting better at play calling. The offensive line is playing well, one of the best in football right now. You have the weapons on offense. So, it's no excuse. You should be winning this game lights out. You should be putting up 30 points in this game again this week. 30. Last week you scored 24. You should have scored 40. I want to see a 30 burger this week. A 30 burger.
Y'all put it in points.
Yeah, I want to see a 30 burger.
If you got all them weapons, you got to put it in points.
I want to see 30 points. 30 points. But I think they say that it's gonna be a lot of weather going on, so I think it's going to be probably a running game. So I think you're going to see Miles Sanders have a big game this week. That's if the weather is kind of rough a little bit. But I also want to see Jalen Hurts do his thing again. You know what I mean? You had a great game last Monday. Let's see you build on that game and have a great game this Sunday. You gotta do a whole lot. I mean, the weapons there for you. You know what I mean? Just take your time, listen to your coaching staff, read the line of scrimmage, your pre-snap reads and stuff like that. Follow the game plan and do what you do, and that's it.
All right.
I see a commanding victory this week.
So there you have it. You have it from Jizzle. The dominance continues for Philly.
Dominance continues.
Went to get a taste of the Philly medicine, and Philly will continue to show
I don't want to went right way.
the dominance.
Can't take it. Can't take it. Can't take it.
What time your game is?
1 o'clock.
So
Both of us
two
1 o'clock, and
two
you,
a.m. 1 o'clock.
yeah.
1 o'clock.
KG, you might be on the show by yourself tomorrow 8 o'clock.
Why?
If you are here earlier, you would understand. So
So you can't take
yeah.
a watch people.
Partner, I pick IU to win the game next Sunday.
Oh Jesus, what you do there?
But are you gonna win?
I pick we too.
Are you gonna win?
Shane don't pick we.
I am not picking you.
With that being said,
No. Wait. Before we do
Okay,
this,
go ahead.
We can talk about the Thursday night game.
what happened Thursday night? It was very mediocre.
It was mediocre. A good game in the first half.
You can't say mediocre. It's a divisional game.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't
I
appealing.
mean, it was a tale of two.
It was
backup
boring.
quarterbacks.
It was boring.
That's all it was. A tale of
It
two
was
backup
boring,
quarterbacks that look great for the first few minutes, then after look horrible in the last second to fourth quarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's what you expected.
My thing is, what he named? Brissett took command of his offense. He did what he needed to do with the help of Big Bad Chubby Chubb in the back and Kareem Hunt. He didn't try to do too much. He played within the system. That's all Brissett does. Play within the system. It was good enough to beat a Pittsburgh team that you're gonna start to hear the rumblings. No, when is Pickett gonna start? When is Pickett gonna start?
Don't start.
Because
as
exactly. It's not like Trubisky was terrible, as KG say. At the start, he started off looking really good. They were moving.
Mhm.
Then they went to a stretch that they had just three notes. And then by time the fourth quarter, when the score went a little wide, he had a Trubisky in the corner quarterback that you want to play from behind. So he can't just drive the ball down the field like them other elite quarterbacks. So by the time that come, he was done too far gone. But he didn't. It's not like he played horrendous. It's just he doesn't make those special throws like other quarterbacks that you want, like franchise quarterbacks. And they got Deontay Johnson, they got Claypool, they got Fairmouth, they got Najee Harris, but I think the Browns defense they only got a sack in the fourth quarter.
Mhm.
And then when the time was done, they got their fumble recovery, pick it up and run it in for 6. That just the score was already the score.
That was a garbage. Yeah, that was a garbage.
Yeah, it was 17-23. It was 17-23. That score just make it look like it was lopsided, but it was basically 17-23.
But that fella Pickens, he's a player. You see that catch that he made in that game?
Yeah,
That type of Odell type of catch? That's athletic ability there, boy.
Pittsburgh, I don't know.
They're quarterback away. They got the players. Claypool, Johnson, Pickens.
And what a catch by Pickens.
Yeah, they're quarterback away. They get a right quarterback, that team could take off.
Well, let's see, because
you got running backs.
if
You got start running back in Harris.
if Pickett does start next week and loses, I mean, if Trubisky does start and lose next week, it's definitely they're gonna
I think
put Pickett in.
Mhm.
Because the crazy thing about it is that division, no one's taking command of it. Bengals are on 2.
Mhm.
Ravens lost that wild one, so they're
Yeah.
1-1. The Browns just got to 2-1, and the Steelers are 1-2. So it's not like they're out of 1-2. So it's not like they're out of the division. They're right there.
Mhm.
I'll win next week, and you're probably toy for first.
True.
So that's why I think Tomlin keeps saying we're not looking at replacing Trubisky. We're right there. We have to look at the tape and go and get better from what we made mistakes for. putting in Pickett in the change. The defense didn't play well as well. The offensive line didn't play well as well. Exactly. But at one point, the first two games, Minka Fitzpatrick was all over the field. That game, Minka, you couldn't find Minka Fitzpatrick on the field. He was non-existent.
Mhm.
The Bronx came up with a good game plan, which was use Chubb and Hunt, continue to feed them. What Chubb had 20, Chubb averaged over 5 yards a carry, had two touchdowns. Hunt was doing his thing. Hunt averaged like 4.5 yards per carry. The run game was there. Amara Cooper was unstoppable again. And
Nah,
Joku had
beast.
yeah, and Joku had about 12 catches. He was just dominating the middle of the field.
Mhm.
So Brissett didn't have to do much, just play within his system, get the ball out, and he was doing that. And the Bronx won because they executed a little bit more plays than Pittsburgh.
That's true.
So, like we said, remember we were talking about this. Can the Bronx hold on until Deshaun Watson gets back? Right now, it looks like they can.
Looking so.
Feed the beast,
Looking
which
so,
is
yeah.
Chubb and Hunt.
Chubb and
Continue
Hunt.
to feed the beast. Give the. I mean, they could have been 3-0 if probably Hunt didn't Chubb didn't run that in for the touchdown.
If he had slided,
Yeah, they would have been 3-0.
they'd have
So,
been 3-0. That's
and I
true.
don't even put that on Chubb because the defense got to stop them.
Hey,
The
you
defense should
score.
be
You
stopping them.
score. You up by that touchdown. You scored them. You
So
understand?
you
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 scored.
trying to tell me that Flacco trade are you? So that's not on Chubb. That's more on the defense. But the defense ain't shot or talent. They're there. So let's see how they continue to progress next week. They got like a week and a half off now because they have the Thursday night game. But
Hey,
all the games are on tomorrow. All three of our games are on. Me and KG got our 1 o'clock games. She ain't
Hmm.
got the prime time Sunday night game, and I think we should be ready for our game picks. KG won week 2. Shane was second. I think I was on the tie, so I ain't too sure.
so we
But
got 3 picks off. Everybody won. Everybody won Thursday night.
everybody won.
Everybody on
Everybody
Thursday
won.
night.
There we start off fresh. Everybody won and won. So let's go down the line here. Let me start off with. Let's start off with my team, the 49ers and the Broncos at Denver.
Ah, why?
that's
Ah,
that's
why?
that's that's
I know the hell.
because
I know all the sign and the win and the wasn't about.
I'm going with Denver
What is?
for the fact that they're in the Mile High City partner. I'm going with Denver.
This one tough, but I'm expecting a bounce back game
From
from Denver.
oh,
From Denver. I'm going with Denver.
you think she ain't gonna try stick it to us, KG?
I stick it to it.
He
Stick it
might.
to
He
it.
might. He might.
Stick it to it. Okay. Detroit at Minnesota.
I'm going Minnesota. I
I'm
expect a
going
bounce back
with
game. Minnesota.
Detroit. I am going with Detroit. Detroit has made a believer out of me. That team, if they can just put it together and add some pieces on defense, that team could be really good. That offense is entertaining with Swift, Chark. Wait till they get back Jameson Williams. Oh,
Minnesota for
boy.
me. I go with Minnesota.
You good, Minister. I'm going with Detroit. Who's Shane going with? Shane, who
I
you
got,
going with?
I got Minnesota.
All right.
Baltimore and New England.
Baltimore.
Where's the game at?
New England.
Belichick
Again,
makes these.
Baltimore.
Belichick makes some of these good quarterbacks look very stupid, but I have to go with Baltimore.
Everybody, I got Baltimore as well. So Baltimore across the board.
Across the board.
Chicago at Houston.
Again with Houston.
Sorry. Houston at Chicago. My bad. Houston. At
Again with Houston.
I'm going with Chicago.
Again with Houston on this one. Houston been there. They're fighting. I think they show more game than Chicago. I think they beat Chicago. Cincinnati at New Jersey.
Sensei with a
Who-
bounce back game.
New York. What he said? No, 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 no. I mean, like, who them playing? New Jersey. He said New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey.
New
New
York
York.
Jets.
The New
The
York
Jets.
Jets.
Why
The
New
Jets.
Jersey?
The Jets.
The Jets.
The
Oh,
Jets.
this one I want to know who New Jersey here talking about. No, no,
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Yes,
I thought
Cincinnati.
I was like punching in as the Jets there.
No, this why I said New Jersey
I
or
gave it
New York.
Cincinnati to break them comb. Get them comb. Big game, big game. Buffalo at Miami.
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Buffalo steamrolling.
Miami is my upset team.
Who she pick?
Nah,
I ain't pick nobody yet.
nah, I don't see Miami upsetting Buffalo. Miami got lucky. Miami got lucky because Baltimore was blowing coverages all over the game all last week. That's the only reason why they get back in the game. It was a lot of blown
No,
coverages.
I can't give up on my boy Big Dick Josh. Man. I can't.
Yeah, but McDermott ain't gonna allow blown coverages like that. Two are gonna be her ass.
All right, Green Bay at Tampa Bay.
Green Bay. I go with Green Bay for the upset. For the upset of the week.
I gave Green Bay as well.
Upset of the week.
I gotta do like boom on. I always on the other side. I'm going with Tampa Bay.
I gave Green Bay because Tampa Bay is just a mess, an injury
Upset
mess,
of the week.
as a hospital. All right. The Rams at Arizona.
Rams.
The Rams.
I gave the Rams as well. Arizona still ain't showing me nothing. Still proving my point they can't play no ball.
Even though they pull off an upset last week.
Them should have never win that damn game. It's trash.
Hey, you can't blame them. Blame the silver and black.
Jacksonville at Chargers.
That depends. If Hubbard isn't
Hubbard be
playing,
That's the thing. Because Chase Daniel can't step in and do it. I don't think he can.
I don't think, especially without Keenan Allen.
Right, exactly.
Um,
I must take my foot out. I go with the Doggy P Jacksonville Jaguars.
I don't trust Brandon Staley. I'm going with
I don't Hubbard gonna play.
I gave with the Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers too.
Kansas City at Indianapolis. I gave with KC.
Yeah,
I done with Indianapolis.
Indianapolis will be
I'm
0
going
3.
with
They'll be 0 3.
KC.
I done with them.
Yeah.
They ain't got no receivers out there.
Yeah.
You like KC? KC?
Yeah, KC.
Philadelphia at Washington.
Philly all day.
Philly, baby.
I gave with Philly as well. Cross the board.
That's what a guy to do, right? Stick with- Do that, stick with your tongue. That's what he to do, right?
Do that.
Jillot.
All right, Dallas at the Giants.
I go in with Dallas.
I am going with the G-Men.
I gave with the G-Men too. The G-Men are rolling right now, and I don't think Cooper Rush
I'm a
can have-
fan of Brian Dable. He's
I don't
putting
think-
that team together.
Yeah, I don't think
They're facing a much better defense than they faced for the past 2 weeks.
without them with a Cooper Rush. They're playing a Cooper Rush.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Atlanta at Seattle.
Bye. That's
That's
a tight
tough.
game.
I
What?
can put a toy.
I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with Seattle.
I'm going with Atlanta.
Ah, boy. I'm going with Atlanta on this one. We got any more? Yeah. Carolina and New Orleans. In New Orleans.
I go with.
I gave with
Keep
Nola.
it. I go with keep it pounded.
Treat it?
Well, you
Jameis
know it's
Winston with two
Carolina.
picks.
I don't know that. I don't know that. You stop wearing them jersey. I don't know that.
It's all about. I can't go against my team yet, man.
All
I
right, and the
still think
last game, the Las Vegas Raiders at Tennessee.
I'm going with
this
Las
Derek
Vegas.
this Derek car killing me, you know.
But Tennessee killing me even worse. They just don't look like that team no more.
This is the last time. I'm going with the Raiders.
He said the last time she
Who you going with, Judy?
Las Vegas. I can't trust Tennessee right now.
This is the last time. I
I
could
going
easily
with,
see the Raiders. I could easily see the Raiders losing this game. Easy.
I going with the Raiders as well. You know, I'm most on KG train, so I think this is the last time I bet with them last to me. You didn't go with.
No man, no, it's still I wouldn't just give abandon the Raiders yet.
I could see Derrick Henry going crazy on that game.
So,
Why would you go no wait, why would you abandon the Raiders? Cause the offense or the defense?
see what?
On both sides.
My thing is again, you don't play somebody in preseason. You can't. I don't understand why these people do. Yo, listen here. I gotta say this once and for all. If Mahomes would come and play a half in preseason in a game, who these other quarterbacks think they mustn't come play a half in a game?
The difference is who does Mahomes have out there? Our old head coach who believes in a hard, tough training camp.
I don't understand that why
That's
Mahomes could
that's
come out
why
and get
that's
extra
why
reps
the
with his
Chiefs,
quarterback.
right? That's why the Chiefs are clicking.
Remember what we said at the starting? Oh, the Chiefs just become the worst team in the AFC West because of all of this. But nobody beat the Chiefs yet.
Hmm.
Okay.
When you got
Okay.
that bad, but when you got that bad buy out there too, that helps.
But my thing is,
you might not love
the
him, but
whole AFC
jeez,
West supposed to have bad buys.
true, true, that's true.
Everybody say Mahomes gonna die now without Hill. Yeah, he bombed the ball on the field, but more people catch the ball.
Yeah.
He put in the work. I hate to see. I cannot stand to see. Oh, we ain't starting this and we ain't starting that. Then the first game of the season, I'm throwing the ball the wrong direction over your head, and then you come back. Oh, just shaking out the rust. I don't want to hear that. If a 400 million quarterback could go in there and do, that's why he get 400 million. Cause he put in the work. I don't
Mhm.
want to hear that. That's a bunch of shit. So
All
I
right,
done with that
Agreed.
nonsense.
so we have our picks in. We talk about expectations of our teams tomorrow. So now it's all about the execution. And we'll be back on again Sunday night after the 4 o'clock games. I'll be
I,
on briefly.
I don't know about me yet.
And then
I'll be on.
I'll
I'll
leave
be on.
I'll leave these
Yeah,
two
cause
fellas
you got Roy Vince.
I'm gonna leave these two fellas on
The better arrangements.
while my game playing.
No
And
worry,
then
kids. We gonna trash seeing team while he watching he game to make him come on the show. Yeah, come on the show.
I can be listening to that. I can still be listening to that.
We gonna trash your team so you can come back on the show.
Oh boy.
So Sri looking to break it home and get our first win. KG looking to keep it playing. And he put another donut out there, 3-0. And I'm looking to go up 2-1. And looking like trying to take a stretch out on these damn NFC West division opponents. So we'll see y'all again tomorrow, 8:30. In the meantime, keep safe.
8:38.
Sorry, 8 o'clock. Sorry, 8
We'll be
o'clock.
back on 8 tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be back on 8 tomorrow.
Tomorrow to recap the 1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock games. And these guys will be talking probably to the first, second quarter of my game.
Mhm.
If I pop on, it'll only be to cuss one of these up because I'm talking shit. But other than that, everything be all right. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Peace.